Leaders play a very important role in retention. I'm sure you know that employees don't leave companies, they leave managers. And poor leadership is a key cause of disengagement. Strong leaders, they build cultures of trust, of learning, of development, and sustainable business results. But great leaders, they provide vision. They provide a connection to the mission. They provide clarity and expectations and career progression. They invest in employee development and coaching, and they create an environment where employees feel valued and heard. But how do you measure and address the issues of weak leadership? And that's where our regrettable employee attrition cost tool comes in. Welcome to the Future Ready Leader podcast, where we explore the strategies, the mindsets, and the innovations that are shaping leaders like you for tomorrow. I'm Afshin, Executive Leadership Advisor and CEO of the Phoenix Coaching Company, and I'm here to help you amplify your leadership impact, navigate change with confidence, and create lasting growth in your organization and in yourself. Each episode will dive into leadership insights, real-world experiences, and transformative ideas to help professionals like yourself unlock your full potential. So if you're ready to future-proof your leadership and inspire meaningful change, let's get started. Welcome to the Future Ready Leader, where we explore leadership strategies that help leaders like you thrive. I'm Afshin Ismailway, and today we're tackling a major challenge for every HR professional and functional leader: regrettable employee attrition. Turnover, it's costly. We all know that. But do you know just how much your function and organization could be losing every year? Hundreds of thousands of Swiss francs, if not more. Today, we'll break that down. The hidden cost of losing top talent, how leadership behaviors influence retention. I'm going to be sharing a free tool to calculate attrition costs that help you take action immediately. Plus, if you're seeking strategic solutions, we'll discuss how to book a discovery call with me to explore leadership development programs that directly impact retention. So let's dive in. So first of all, what is regrettable employee attrition? This refers to the departure of high-performing and high-potential employees that could have been prevented by better workplace conditions. It's not just about vacancy costs. It's about the loss of institutional knowledge. It's about disrupted workflows, and it's about declining team morale. Replacing an employee can cost anywhere from 50% to 400% of their annual salary and benefits, depending on their role and their expertise. So, for example, a senior manager earning, say, 250,000 Swiss francs a year could mean up to 375,000 Swiss francs in replacement costs alone, not to mention added productivity and disengagement costs. So, the overlooked costs that we don't normally look at include things like decreased morale, which leads to lower engagement across teams. It includes things like loss of knowledge and expertise that can take months and sometimes years to rebuild, and increased workload on the remaining employees, which can lead to burnout and further attrition. So here's a real world example of a client that came to me after they had lost 3 high-performing leaders within 6 months in one department. The financial impact, when we calculated, averaged about 1.3 million Swiss francs per leader in hiring, onboarding, lost productivity, and disengagement costs. And it signaled a deeper cultural and leadership challenge that was being faced by that function. So, how can we ensure that organizations are not experiencing this? How can we ensure that your function is preventing this, is proactively addressing these issues from coming up at all? Well, first of all, leaders play a very important role in retention. I'm sure you know that employees don't leave companies, they leave managers. And poor leadership is a key cause of disengagement. Strong leaders, they build cultures of trust, of learning, of development, and sustainable business results. But great leaders, they provide vision. They provide a connection to the mission. They provide clarity and expectations and career progression. They invest in employee development and coaching, and they create an environment where employees feel valued and heard. But how do you measure and address the issues of weak leadership? And that's where our regrettable employee attrition cost tool comes in. So our tool helps you quantify the financial impact of attrition, allowing decision makers to forecast savings from mitigating attrition. It breaks down the costs into recruitment, into development, into disengagement, and lost productivity costs. And you can download our regrettable attrition cost calculator tool here. So here's how you can leverage the insights from our attrition cost calculator. You can discover what regrettable attrition is truly costing your function and your organization. And this then provides you with a clear financial picture of the impacts of attrition. And then you can use this data to understand the financial impact of weak leadership. This analysis highlights the costs associated with turnover, helping you make a strong business case for investing in leadership development upfront. The goal is to prevent these costs from becoming recurring expenses. And if your organization is really ready to tackle these challenges head on and enhance leadership effectiveness, then let's discuss leadership strategies and leadership development intervention that can make a difference for you. Why don't you schedule a call with me here? And finally, regrettable attrition, this isn't just an HR issue. It's a strategic business challenge. So by investing in leadership development, you don't just cut costs, you're building stronger, more resilient organizations. This investment in people leads to more engaged teams, better retention, and ultimately stronger business results. Thank you so much for tuning in to the Future Ready Leader. And if you found this episode valuable, subscribe or share it with your network. And I'll see you in the next episode.